What's up, guys? Happy early weekend to everyone. We are here with Revolution looking at our war hero once again. And the question is, can anyone stop Felix 1993? Felix is a three-time defending reigning champion war hero here in our alliance. Can anyone stop him? Can anyone? This is a beast. He's a monster. He's devouring all those skulls in the war seasons in the Chamber of Fortune. So Felix, congratulations, man. The question is, can anyone stop Felix in the next war season? Will anyone step up and actually take him down? It was a very, very close match this war season. I believe it was Drag Sora. Yep, so it was Drag Sora. Very, very close. Only a few hundred skulls behind in second place. So great honorable mention there. Put up a great fight. And we are starting next war season. We're going to have the Elite Boosted Wolf starting up. That should be a lot of fun. This is going to be one of the first times that I'm personally getting to use the wolf as our alliance. Never had enough gold donations to really, sustain having Elite Boost Wolf for any period of time, really. So, big thanks and shout out to all you guys. We're making it happen. We're getting Elite Boosted Wolf. You can see there's a nice skull tower there in that corner. Did a lot of work. We had to sit back here and kind of kick some of those bonds back. You can see the upgrade, the evolution of his base here. The skull towers are getting more powerful, it looks like. We're also coming up into a special defense event this weekend. So there's going to be 20% off all of the defense structure upgrades and then 20% off of the workers if you're going to buy a worker, and then also max 2 days, which is the big thing, 2 day to actually upgrade any building. And this event's going to go on for 4 days. This is going to start on April Fools. It is no fool, God. It is the worker upgrade defense events. And as we saw in the corner there, I don't like the lightning towers at all. I don't think they're good in any stretch of the form. When you have a huge army, so what I've noticed is when you have a huge army like this, they only shock like one troop. It kind of like doesn't do its full attack. When you have a smaller army, it will shock multiple troops. But when you spawn tons and tons of troops and you attack like this massive Knight Zerg that I really, really recommend of doing, this is one of the most cheap, effective ways to go and just crush bases. A massive Knight Zerg. You can see, look at this. We have hundreds, probably hundreds of knights in here. So many people on the screen that, the game just can't even handle it all. There's so many little knights there. I wonder if we can almost... Look at this. It's like filling up the entire castle gate right there with how many knights there are. Little jumpy beans. So let's see if we can go in here and do it again. Fill up the entire castle with all these knights right here. So these are max level knights. These are level, I believe 14 is the new max level on these guys. We also have a pretty high shield spell. It's 1 level higher than the old max level, so we're 1 level away from max on the shield. You'll notice there that the skull towers, if we don't sit and kick those bombs back from the skull, that does a good amount of damage, and it kills quite a bit of our knights right there. So that's why, skull towers are very, very effective. Even when you have a shield on, they can just blast through those shields. We did also forge these knights up, so we made them faster, which to me does a lot of things. It makes them quicker to get to the enemies, so that closes that gap because they're, melee close-ranged attackers, which in theory means they're not going to take less damage. It also means they're faster than these bombs, so the bombs are going to shoot out, and a lot of times, if there's no barricade or any other troops in their way, they're just going to run right past where the bombs are and not really even have to worry about those bombs. They're going to be so fast that they're going to, avoid the bombs and the destruction. So we'll take a look here. So we're spawning out troops, and if they do shoot bombs into the side over here, you'll notice that the knights do run a little bit faster. So over here, we haven't done anything to our troops whatsoever, And the whole big horde has kind of stayed alive. They're a little bit slow now thanks to the mummies. But yeah, a night spam is for real. It's one of the best attacking strategies I think in the game probably currently. It's very, very cheap and effective. Knights are one of the easiest troops to upgrade, fast, cost a little bit of money. Forging, it doesn't cost that many pearls to forge them, make them a little bit faster. You don't necessarily have to make them faster. Like, that's just an added perk. The endless sea of knights there. Then comboing with the shield spell is, it's almost criminal because the knights have a good amount of HP. Their only weakness is that they're, supposed to be small HP. And then when you have adding another 4,000 or 5,000 HP on them with the shield spell, you have a really, really tough soldier right there that only costs 1 morale point. So you can see maxed out stats there, 4730. He can also get a little bit stronger and a little bit more HP because of the level of your elite boost. We're currently only alliance level, I believe, 36. So higher level alliances have stronger elite boosts, which would make his HP a little bit even higher. It would make his attack power a little bit higher as well. And then I personally use the archers as a cleanup crew to take care of those fireball towers and things. You could use anything, any ranged troop, or you could even just use your king to use spells and kill off those fireball towers. But yeah, I really, really love the knight. And the counter to the knight is those skull towers. Level your skull towers up really, really high. Get them as high as possible. Position them in that L kind of style choke points. Position them across. So position them like in this situation here. So across on the L shape. And that's going to do a lot of splash damage. And then you have your barricades like this. So the barricades with the skull towers do a lot of damage. They'll kill a lot of your knights. And the reason I use the sword rain is that one of the other weaknesses that they have is the stunning ogre. So if the ogre stuns and keeps your knights there and kind of like stun locks them, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But the sword rain can kill boosted ogres depending on how much, forging that they have extra HP. Sword rain can kill most of them, and then also sword rain can even kill or almost kill the boosted ogres that have howl on them. Our sword rain here is only, I believe, level 11. So you see our shield is level 12. Our sword rain is level 12 as well. Once we level that up a little bit more, I believe it could probably go 2 more. We should be able to kill even howled ogres, which will take care of all those weaknesses that the knight have. So very, very simplistic attacking style, in my opinion. Very cheap there. Sword rain is fairly cheap as well to upgrade. And then the shield spell, I love the shield spell. It's way better than the heal spell. You can add the heal on there for a slight healing effects. And then, yeah, you got in my opinion, the sword rain or sonic blast to finish off those fireball towers and do massive damage to the castle gate as well. This is a very, very strong attacking squad. And then we're going to swap out the mummy for the wolf to even boost them up a little bit more. And we're just going to see how crazy that attack is. Elite boosted knight, elite boosted archer, and elite boosted wolf with sword rain, shield, and sonic blast in the next war season. So take a look at that. Try that combo out if you have it available to you. If not, look forward to those videos coming up very soon during the next war season here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, share the videos with your friends, and tell everyone about Royal Revolt 2